Hello, our team members are Camille Gutierrez and Samantha Taylor, and we have built a home security system. So the two nodes are first the Raspberry Pi, and then second an Azure instance. And so data is collected using the light and sound sensor here from the Raspberry Pi to detect if it is both dark and there's a loud sound and see if there's an intruder in the room. This data is collected and then sent to the cloud that is sent over a UDP connection. So the Raspberry Pi has made a client connection using UDP with the Azure instance, which is the server. And so the server collects this data every second, processes it by comparing the levels coming from the light and sound sensor with a threshold to indicate if it's dark and there's a loud sound. And then after the cloud is finished processing the data, it sends the status of the home back to the Raspberry Pi, which will then create a visualization on the LCD screen saying if there is no intruder, it'll say house is safe with a green backlight. So now I will show how it changes when there is an intruder. So an intruder is again when it is dark and when there is a loud sound. So I will use my hand to cover the light sensor because it's light out right now, and I will make noise. And you should see the LCD screen change. There is an intruder, and so now as I am talking and the light is low, the LCD screen changes to say intruder beware. Now we'll see if I stop talking or take a break for a second, it's going to change what's on the LCD screen. Great. So as we see, it changes, and right as I start talking again, the LCD screen goes back to red. So it is quick time changing and updating about the status of the home if there's an intruder in the home. Now that I've let light hit the light sensor again, we see that the LCD screen goes back to saying safe. No matter how loud I talk, because it is light out, it does not detect that there's an intruder. And so thank you so much for viewing our home security system.